Welcome, everyone, to the Itch Network Podcast, episode 102. My name is Eric. Hi.
And I'm Rosen.
And in this episode, we're going to be talking about how much of a fail Niantic was, at their most recent PokemonGo event. Sorry, not most recent, the first PokemonGo public event was a disaster. I cannot express how much of a disaster it was, Rosie.
No, you gotta express it.
I will do the best that I can. So much you get an echo. Now, we're going to be talking about a recap of EVO that just happened this last weekend.
Just mostly the EVO announcements that came out, and without our resident fighting game bravado guru here, it's going to be a little hard to explain or talk about just how different or how dynamic some of these gaming announcements are, especially with a couple of these announcements with Street Fighter, which I know you may have been getting back into.
Yeah.
But Eric, my friend, what have you been playing lately?
This week, I've been playing PokemonGo.
You have?
Yeah.
Anything big happen?
I completed the North American Pokedex. I walked 520 kilometers over the last 6 or 7 months since Buddy System came out. And I collected 100 and some odd candies for Dratini. Got him to a Dragonite, which was my final Pokemon I needed to complete the North American Pokedex.
Was it worth it?
Yes, it was worth every step.
You know what, though? As much as, as long as you're out there getting some exercise, it's worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we may bag on you about, like, hey, God, you're playing PokemonGo still. But, dude, at least you're out there walking while everyone's sitting at home playing
stationary games.
Yeah, no, I was going to say Destiny 2, for example.
And to be honest, probably 100, 150 of those kilometers were drifting.
What?
Where the character just wanders on his own.
Oh, okay. I was like, you're like walking.
That I purposely encouraged him to drift. I will say that. Apart from that, I've been playing Destiny 2's beta. I played that last night drunk, and I got through the story. I'm going to play through it again here in a minute with a different class than what I did this morning. I did Titan this morning.
It was a little plasticky. I kind of like it, though.
Yeah. And I'm going to actually let anyone in the comments right now. Rosie, can I ask you to get up and pull up the comment window?
Okay, no.
Thank you. I'm so comfy right now. I really can't get myself to move. I'm going to let you guys tell me, Warlock, Hunter. If you can't decide, Rosie's going to decide. So it's already open. It's just the orange icon. Just click that. I also been playing World of Warcraft a little bit last Monday. I got to...
Hey, Al. It's hot as hell as always.
Yep. It's humid. Rosie was saying it's hot as hell. And it's also been pretty humid lately, too. The World of Warcraft that I've been playing, I got to level 109. Basically got up like 4.5, 5 levels in one day. In like 4 hours. And it was just a good reset day where I hadn't been playing very many video games. I needed it, so I sat down and did it. And really enjoying the story in Legion. It's, for me, someone who has read all the books and all that stuff, seeing each little character pop up that's like the son or daughter or cousin or this one story from this one side story.
The all-stars of World of Warcraft finally make their appearance.
Yeah, you're starting to see them all pop out.
All the warriors.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You have a YouTube chat up?
Yeah. Okay. Pop it right now. Yeah, got it.
All right. There's one in there that just popped up that I couldn't see. So, if you're in the chat right now, let me know, should I be playing the beta right now with the Hunter or the Warlock? Which character should I be running with right now? We've already done the Titan, so we're going to do one of these two.
All right. And while you're going over that and having the people watching pick out your class, I'll talk about what I've been playing.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a lot of Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Oh, that game that JD's been bugging you to play?
Well, I kind of abandoned him to begin with, so I'm not sure how he feels. I wonder how mad he is about that one still. But yeah, I've been playing that throughout the game's actually pretty decent for what it is. I just run around. I just been gathering a whole bunch of building my character up. I haven't even done much of the story. Just doing all the little side quests so I can get up all the upgrades.
Nice.
And it's fun for what it is. I just run in, sneak. Oh, I've got caught. Time to kill everything. Killed everything and just grab what I need and get out. Yeah, I see it. Don't worry.
The remote.
Oh,
thank you.
Mm-hmm. And so, besides that, start up Fortnite because I had the pre-order and went through the tutorial real fast. It's exactly what you think the game's gonna be. It's a quirky tower-based defense shooter. I hope it opens up because I hope it's not just like levels and that you actually get to do like an open world experience of the game, like it's bigger than what it is. Because right now, I'm looking at it and it's like you have to do these like 5 stages of these like weird challenges, and I just hope those are just really challenges, like tutorial challenges that they just want you to introduce your mechanics, and just after that it just opens up. Otherwise, oh man, I'm not gonna be having too much fun.
No. Yeah. So you have a group of people you're going to be playing it with, right?
Well, that group of people should be Mr. Cora himself and the kid JD.
So it's a 3-man game?
I think it's 4.
Okay.
We just only have 3.
Gotcha. I'm sure one of JD's other buddies is looking to pick it up. Maybe Dat Cloud will end up grabbing that game.
Hopefully. It would be nice to have 4. Maybe I'll get one of my TPJ buddies to get on.
Yeah. So then, what else have you been playing this week?
That's honestly it. I played a little bit more Valkyrie Chronicles. Honestly, I only did 1 mission. Still like it. Still good. Still the same meta I've been doing before. And that's about it, man. So let's talk about some good old-fashioned news, man. You want to kick it off?
I want to kick it off with PokemonGo. So they're having an event going on in Chicago right now, right, Rosie?
Right.
Right. So they have 20,000 attendees, 15 to 20,000 attendees, starting at 9 o'clock. Gates open, no one can log in. If you can log in, barely anyone can log in. If you can actually get in, whether you're on AT&T and Sprint network or if you're on whatever you're on, even on the Wi-Fi that they had there for press, if you could get into the game, you still couldn't catch anything because it would give you an error code saying that it was having connectivity issues.
The Pokemon just blocked the Pokeball.
Yeah.
Get the shit out of here, man.
The Pokemon walk up and kick you in the nuts as you go to grab a Pokeball. Yeah, they Niantic actually, it was so bad. I was trying to watch the live stream this morning of it, thinking that there would be interviews or something going on, because they were showboating that these 4 different people were going to be doing hosting the whole thing. So I thought there would be more actual blogging sense of someone walking around talking with people and interviewing people and whatnot. But I couldn't find anything like that. So I was like, this is weird. This is a pretty poor event. It's not really live stream friendly, and I get it because it's on everyone's phones. It's not like a big screen you can show everybody like Evo was. So they get their first event and they don't even hit silver tier.
Damn.
And they bracketed out all right, so bronze tier, silver tier, gold tier. You have to hit those tiers, and then everyone around the world gets bonuses based on your performance.
Right.
The people who actually attended the thing. And I was like, that sounds pretty cool. I like that idea. I'll participate, because also if, like us here, we can help them by catching stuff, and it does things for them as well, or supposed to.
I'll catch these rat-a-tatas.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be pretty cool.
Right.
And I was interested in it.
It sounds awesome. Like, it sounds like something that really gets the community jump-starting, but...
I mean, it got 20,000 people to purchase tickets and show up to this place.
Right. So, yeah, it was successful, essentially.
Yeah.
It just didn't pan out the way they wanted.
No. So much so that Niantic tweeted stating that they will be refunding everybody in attendance.
Jesus.
And they will be offering them $100 worth of Pokemon coins for the in-game store.
That's nice. I mean,
that's a big thing, because that's a lot of incubators. That's all I'm thinking about. Like, that for me, that would be like 5-6 months of incubators.
So let me ask you, since you're a Pokemon master, is that worth it? Do you think, like, if you went to this event and you had it, like, it's like, oh, I can't catch these squirrels anywhere, would this be worth it to you? To be like, I'm going to continue playing still?
Well, so it's kind of like, that's a bonus thing to me. Like, this event was kind of like just a really cool thing. They were supposed to be releasing the legendary birds, Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, and Lugia and Ho-Ho.
Oh, shit.
They were supposed to be releasing all of them at this event at different times throughout the day and stuff. And unfortunately, because of... They're still going to try and continue the event today. But because of the issues, the technical issues, they're probably not going to be able to do what they intended to do. It's unfortunate that it's just going to fail. Like, I understand that there's an issue with you can only have so many people online at the same time. But they should have planned a little bit better. I mean, if you know you sold 20,000 tickets, it sold out.
I would love.
They should have tested. They should have created dummy accounts and tested it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would love to see what the percentage of people there that had connection issues was, because let's say you know, almost like when you have a starting an MMO, you know the first day is gonna be bad to get connected.
Yeah, and usually it's always slow. Like it's always slow.
You steal that, man.
That guy looks awesome, Cade. It's usually slow day one. Like, you always know it's just slow. Right. But it still works. Like, you can still play the game. It's just slower and laggier and whatnot. But everything that I've read, the articles that I read, the multiple articles I read, basically stated that there was no service. Like, it was unplayable. Right. To the point where Niantic offered refunds, and then Hanke, I don't remember his first name, Hanke, he got up on stage and the crowd was chanting, "Fix your game, fix the game, fix the game," or one of the other guys was saying they were chanting, we can't log in," and it's like, ugh. Like, that is such a shitty thing to... Gee. Like, that's the experience you're giving your players.
Oh, man. Golly, that's bad. Like, you know, that's what I was going to ask about the percentage thing, because it's like, if it's just like maybe 1%, even that's a lot, but out of 20,000 people, but at least then, you know, you won't have like a huge chance. You'll be probably a chance, sorry. You probably have just one guy like, "Fix your game," and like everyone's like, "What? What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, but the fact that the whole crowd was erupting in that, like, I've been to many concerts and I'll scream and yell a bunch of different things.
I was gonna let you like, hey, just watch them, see what the heck they're looking at or doing.
Nope, shoot their face. I think they were looking at their bullet grouping.
How accurate is my gun, dog? It's like, it's pretty good, but you know. You need to get that shit calibrated.
But yeah, I mean, I've been to many concerts where I'm yelling and trying to chant and get the crowd to do things. And one voice in a crowd of 20,000, you're going to reach maybe like 30 people around you, maybe 40 people around you. But you're really not going to get an entire crowd to erupt because you said one funny thing or something like that. Like it's a feat to get that many people to all be chanting the same thing, or at least a vast majority enough to where you could actually understand the mic, like when you can hear it from as a spectator, when you can hear from all the muffled words and people yelling and all that kind of stuff. When you can understand that, then you know they're loud.
Wait, what is going? Oh wait, well, watch this. No, we gotta watch this some more. Oh, never mind. Kill those guys. I want to see that. Why were those shots just like going through them, and they were like, well, okay, well, this is just good. Oh no, they became physical again. You're shooting ghost bullets at them and just like not even. No damage is being done. That's all I love about betas.
I haven't really seen any, like, besides that one, I haven't really seen any graphical errors right now.
Well, I'm not even sure if that's a graphical error. I mean, it just looked goofy.
Right, yeah.
And, like, so far it looks fine. Playing fine.
It's a little smoother. Jumping it's not as loud as it was before. The boost sounds and stuff.
I like the one that was loud.
Yeah, it threw me off for a little while because I didn't know if I was just double jumping or what.
Well, that's the thing I love about it. It's like, now you know exactly what you're doing. You're like, oh my god. So, you knew you were in the air flying. But...
How do I use...
What, your second ability?
Yeah.
What is it? It could be just your punch. Oh.
Oh, you hold circle.
I don't think I'm gonna like that.
Healing Rift. So it's just the crouch button.
Oh yes, right. That's the not the super. That's just your move you can do.
Yeah, that's the third bar or third
skill
color.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, insanely, Pokemon Go Niantic is offering that refund. It's pretty crazy to me that they messed up this bad. And then also, I'm kind of mad at them for also admitting defeat and saying that they'll refund people. Whoa. Because they've never done that before. Like, through all their screw-ups that they've done. Granted, it's never been at an event like this, but they've never admitted fault before. So why now?
I don't know. Maybe that's some people have a breaking point. Maybe this was it. Like when you have literally, like you said, a crowd of people. Before you have forums in which, you know, that although there's a lot of words on the screen, it's silent. But having your own event going out being like, woo, you guys ready to play some Pokemon Go? And then just going, fix your thing, you know.
Yeah,
maybe that was like the, you know what, this is probably not good.
Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, this is the worst it's ever been. We gotta do something. Give him some Pokecoins, please. Just get him off me.
That's the part that I always find interesting. That I mean, I'm glad that this time around, like, they messed up, they did bad, so they're giving them actual refunds of their ticket sales, to where, like, what I would expect would be just, what do you call it? Would just be a in-game currency thing, so something that really doesn't cost them anything.
Right. Yeah. I guess when you think about it, yeah, it's like you got $100, but it's not $100. It's 100 virtual bucks, which only counts to what's in the game.
Like right. But they also gave them the
refund.
The refund, which that is real. That is real money.
Yeah, but honestly, they have to. You know what I mean?
The only shitty part is that I know people came from across the country.
That's what I mean. That's what I was gonna say too. Is like the time in, like, man, like, because it was in Chicago, like you said.
Yep.
And what if you got tickets and you went out there from Arizona to there? You would have spent what? I don't know how. I haven't been.
Tickets usually round trip. You're roughly gonna say they're $100 a piece.
Right. So you already spent $100 a piece. Plus, you got to find a place to stay. Probably another 100 and something bucks.
150, 200, depending on how many days.
So you're already down 250, and it's like, and you go here, and it's just a colossal failure, then, you know, you're not having the time that you thought you were going to have. It's like, yeah, I kind of expect to get some sort of compensation. But
and you know what's even shittier is that, like, I forgot Warlock jumping.
Yeah, you're not. So what's shittier?
It's a kid's game. So little Timmy goes with mom and dad. Mom and dad don't really understand video games and all this stuff. And they get there, they're taking little Timmy, and little Timmy's like, I can't play, man. And the parents are just sitting there like, well, fuck. Like,
why aren't you having a good time, Timmy?
Yeah.
Smile, Timmy.
I brought you here, Timmy.
You know how much this shit cost me, Timmy?
Yeah. You better fucking smile, or I'll make you smile.
That's so tough. I'll make you smile, boy.
Want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah. Yeah, Joker's name's Little Timmy. That's the real name of Joker. I went to a PokemonGo event, and they didn't quite have good connection. So my dad was like, "Why are you so serious?" I was like, I couldn't catch a Squirtle.
Oh, God, that would be hilarious to animate. Oh,
Joker's like palette is like Team Instinct or whatever.
He's Valor. Yeah, no, he'd be Instinct. Joker would have to be Instinct.
That's what I was figuring. It had to be Instinct for him.
Oh, that's too funny.
But is there any more about that? Oh my God, that was so cruel.
This is the player's response to Niantic. Fix your game! Fix your game! Fix your game! Yeah, so Niantic, they're still going to try and do the event from what I understand. And the big deal about this, like, I'm still going to play because it really didn't affect me at all. But the big thing that affected the people that traveled there is that you were supposed to get region-exclusive characters there. Pokemon that you couldn't get from other countries were supposed to be there. So in Chicago, they were going to have the Farfetch'd and Heracross and Unknowns and all that kind of stuff. So it was actually going to be pretty lucrative.
How did you get those Pokemon?
How do you get them?
No, I mean, how did you get them, Pokemon Master?
Well, that's what I was saying. I got the North American Pokedex completed.
Oh, other countries. Okay, might be. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I did not. The other countries ones, I did not get those ones. But I wondering if this is a sneak peek at a new ship
from the Future War Clan. But you want to talk about Evo a little bit?
I would love to talk about Evo.
So first of all, this was like your first big Evo spectatorship this year.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy it?
I loved it. I had a great time watching it with JD, and it wasn't. Granted, I have very little experience with fighters. I played Mortal Kombat a lot as a kid, but as far as the technical, the technique involved in it, and all the different verbiage and lingo and all that stuff, it wasn't really detrimental for me. Like, me not knowing that didn't stop me from enjoying it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up, because I was like, it must have been nice watching it with JD, who is a very knowledgeable of fighting games. Because I watch Evo quite a bit. I just like it for the spectatorship of just like, man, these guys are really great players. I can't do any of this, but I like watching them. But watching the stream and watching JD's excitement and like him talking about like, oh, that shouldn't have worked, and somehow he got away with it just out of like nerves. I'm like, wait, what? And I had to like rewind some of the stream and be like, oh, okay, I guess I see why. Like him being like so like passionate about like what should work, why this, get out of the fight. Come on.
Didn't realize it was actually active fire.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair enough. You've been in fire so long in this game. Man, this is the tower getting fucked up. God, this is sad. But, so let's talk about some fighting game news. So, first of all, let's talk about Street Fighter V. New kit. new character announced, Mr. Abigail. One of the biggest, like I believe the biggest fighters in that game. He kind of looks like a 90s, like, have you seen a picture of him?
No.
So here's a picture of him right there. He looks like one of the 90s toys that you get when you're a kid.
Yeah.
And like I said, I wish JD was here because he's gonna be like a heavy hitting, like big guy. Like big weight, he's bigger than Zangief.
Oh.
And his V skill is literally getting bigger and hitting harder. So yeah.
Wow.
But I hope JD is excited to play him. I haven't played Street Fighter in so long that I'm just like, it's good to see him. But people don't like it. Some people don't like his appearance so far, but yeah, that's the internet. Let's talk on some more news. Guess who's coming out to... Have you ever played Fatal Fury?
No.
Okay. Well, Mr. Geesa Howard. One of the... yeah, you know this guy.
Yeah. So JD was talking about that guy.
Dude. Bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
From Fatal Fury. Coming out for Tekken 7. I am now hype as hell to actually play this game.
I'm going to look for him.
I actually want to play this game now, actually, because of this, because I love Geese Howard. He is double Rapukin. Like, I don't know why he appeals so much to me. He's just he's like a business guy, but he's like so evil that I just love it. And his counter, like some of his moves he has in the game is like his counter being like, and he just every time he counters somebody, he's like predictable, and he just tosses you like 30 feet away.
Oh, he's a predictable.
But yeah, Geese Howard coming out, Tekken 7. Look forward to that. Dragon Ball Z Fighter 7 news. You actually probably
Dragon
know.
Ball Z Fighter 7.
Oh, sorry. Dragon Ball Fighter Z news. Future Trunks.
Yeah. They also have announced, I think it was Piccolo and Krillin. Yeah.
Which I kind of knew they were going to. You can't have that. It's a 3v3 fighter. You have to have more characters, and I knew there was going to be a roster slot for Piccolo and Krillin, so no biggie.
I wish I could remember the ones that like JD and I disagreed on. Like I thought they were like, yeah, for sure they're going to put that character in there, and he's like, nah, they're probably not. I was like,
who would you want on that list, on the roster?
I want Nappa.
Nappa?
Yeah, I really want Nappa in there. I want. Whoa,
dang.
Whoa. I want Nappa in there. I want some of the Ginyu Force in there. Not all of them, but like Jace. I want to see Kid Buu in there.
Yeah, I think Kid Buu's gonna be definite, even with Majin Buu.
Yeah.
Kid Buu's so different from them, so that
I don't want to see all 12 versions of Gohan. I'm okay if it's a skin, but I don't want to see Great Saiyaman. I don't want to see.
I would be fine with Mystic.
Yeah, well, they already confirmed Kid Gohan, or not the
Kid Goku?
Gohan, the Cell one.
Teen Gohan, yeah, he's already
Teen
in
Gohan, yeah, he's already in it. But I don't want to see another. I don't want to see another. Like, I don't want to see it being. Yeah, here's another separate character of Gohan. Here's Great Saiyaman. Here's here's Buu Gohan. Here's Kid Gohan from Raditz. And it's like the moveset just isn't interesting enough for him before Cell. Before Cell, he had like 2 moves.
Well, I would love to see more Masako Ha. Because everyone...
I'm okay with them using it, but I don't want to just create Kid Gohan because I want that one move in the game.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But it's like, there's already a lot of characters using the Kamehameha as their ult, you know, their super. So I would really love to see some variants in that. which is why I'm happy Piccolo and Krillin got in, because the creator of the Destructo Disc and the Special Beam Cannon, I want to see just how flashy they can make those moves in that game. Because they already have the Destructo Disc with Frieza. He does it.
Yeah. I remember reading that Krillin doesn't even get his own move. Because it was before he was announced that he was in the game. That's how he was going to be in the game. And I'm like, how can you have Dragon Ball without him?
Right.
I think JD and I were specifically talking about how they weren't going to include Dragon Ball Super so much.
That's weird.
And like they weren't going to include Yamcha in the thing and like Tien and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, they just put in Beerus.
They put in Beerus?
Or I'm sorry, they didn't put in Beerus.
They put in Golden Frieza,
that was the thing.
Which is a super exclusive.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, then maybe you can put some more in there. Put Beerus in, or put Tien in. He's now actually a big part of Super.
Yep.
I don't want to see Master Roshi, but I think that
I want Roshi.
I just think it'd be too weird. Like, we already kind of have a joke character with Krillin's. What the hell? Oh no, don't you get back over there? There we go. What the hell?
He's breakdancing, man. Just leave him alone.
I'm dead tired of all these B-boy moves. Awesome. That's what I want to see. Keep this even in. Oh shit.
I can dance too, buddy.
Oh. That's. There you go. All right. But damn, I lost my train of thought that quick.
We were talking about the.
She's killing the game though.
I know. Look at that. Can't hit me. All these bullets are just flying right by me.
All
right
this destruction has just got me in the mood to dance.
Oh shit! Grenade.
Gotta go. Maybe next time.
We were talking about Krillin, Destructo Disc, and all them.
Oh yeah. So Krillin's Destructo Disc. I feel like we were past that. We were at some other point with Beerus.
Yeah.
And Yamcha.
Golden
So
Frieza.
yeah. So if you're gonna add Golden Frieza, they can add more things for Super. You don't have to like load it up with Super, but I think we're talking about if we're gonna have another variant. I think Black Goku should be in there then, just because
he was one of my least favorite characters.
He was.
Zamatsu, I am completely okay with Zamatsu being in there.
Yeah, but at least if they're gonna add a variant of Goku, because
you're talking variant like an alternative appearance, not as a. Yeah, I mean Goku has options. I mean you could do Gogeta, you could do Gogeta, you can do Vegito, you can do Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, just all those variations. Like, you know the points when like he can have costumes from like Tree of Might and all that. Right. Like there's plenty of things that you can do for alternative costumes in this.
If they're gonna do variants, I want to see costume changes.
Mm-hmm.
But will it make sense? Because I would love to see a Super Saiyan 3 version of the Goku Black.
Yeah.
Because you've seen the Super, right? For Goku?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I would love to see. It's just pink hair. Because I thought Black Goku had a good design. Simple, but good.
Yeah.
But hold on. So
my issue with Black Goku is that it was just literally. It's not really a surprise because like this, it's basically his body's taken over.
Right.
He's either mind controlled or his body's taken over because you know Goku would never actually turn evil.
Right.
So it's not like it was like a huge surprise.
Right.
But that was my issue with it. Zamatsu was a cool character, but like trying to make Goku as like a villain in it was kind of like, what are you doing? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Remember when I was talking about that door that they were trying to open?
Yeah, that's the door?
That's the door.
Oh, now you get to go inside.
I get to see what's in here. Whoop, shit.
It's just a
surprise, motherfucker.
Damn. That's what's up right there. So, you ready to go on to the next news, man?
Yes. Yeah.
So, Jada, I think, from Darkstalkers is now going on the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Really?
Yeah. So, you know where? Have you ever played Darkstalkers?
I've seen. It was either JD or someone else play it.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly.
He's the vampire character. With well, he used to use blood as constructs to do like his attacks. So he would do like little spinning attacks, turn like literally use blood to make like scythes and such. But of course, rated T game, so you ain't gonna do that in this one.
Yeah.
You're gonna be. He uses just some dark energy essentially to make constructs. Probably the best looking character so far in the game. Just like from appearance to how his attacks look and how he like transforms from one move to another. Really like the animations for it. Super excited for it. God, I wanted to get. That's the only reason I wanted JD to be here, because I want to see how he was what he was excited for about this. If he was excited for Jada, because I thought he was like the best character. And we talked a little bit about Marvel's Capcom Infinite, so I like getting his opinion about it, because he's the most rational of the, fighting game news people I talk to, essentially. Because you get on forums and we're literally one side or another, but JD seems to be very level-headed with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, JD's he's a good one when you want a.
I know we're talking about JD, but we love Spencer too. He just doesn't play play fighting games. So
You're so polite.
Well, it's like JD, but we don't talk about Spencer at all. We're talking about
Rosie, it's okay. Spencer's not here to make fun of you.
Yeah, I know, right?
We'll just leave it at that.
I should just say fuck Spencer. Just call it a day. But another game that I was wanting to tell JD about, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle is revealed.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
Which honestly, I don't know enough about BlazBlue to begin with.
So BlazBlue is the creators of, or the people who are also creating the Dragon Ball game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Arc Systems.
So they're announcing 2 games? Or they basically announced 2 games?
Yeah, this is a teaser.
Oh, so okay, so it's not close to release at this point. All right.
So yeah,
they're showing that they're active.
Yeah, and it's a lot of sword characters. I wonder if it's gonna be like no, because it's BlazBlue. So I know there's other characters in it that don't have swords. Because he showed off the chick from Ruby, Persona 5 Murakami, and then a cat I don't recognize, but I believe he's from Under Knife in Birth, which is the most bizarre title I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I mean, I hope it's good. It's going to be a 2v2 fighter that has a tag system that was, they said it's going to come out in 2018. So it's coming out fairly soon.
Yep.
But we'll see what happens. It's probably going to get delayed 2019. Well, I mean, how many games? Honestly, now that's almost like the standard that they like. It's coming out 2018, but guess what? Shit happens.
Yeah, just pretty much until the month of a release, and even then, like sometimes it's not the case. But until like the month of a release, I'm kind of like, so this game wasn't like, it's in development. Did this guy just shoot me?
Yeah,
did you just shoot at me?
Kill him. Take his life.
Whoop.
But, what were you saying?
I just kind of expect it, like, the game's coming out at some point. It's not like a for sure thing.
Right. Like, the most exciting game I was about was Cyberpunk 2077. I don't remember the title anymore. 2033 or something like that. The Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh yeah.
Which they were like the teaser came out during the console release of the games, or the console releases. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to see when this comes out. 5 years later, it's like now we finally get to hear we finally hear about the game.
Yeah.
Let alone, and I'm just make sure the game comes out. Plus, it's by CD Red Projects, the makers of Witcher 3. So I'm just like, fuck, if they can do that with The Witcher, I would love a great cyberpunk game from them. But going on to the next news, Akira, the developers behind Street Fighter EX series, is apparently their April Fool's joke, which I don't know who thought that was the joke, but are coming out with a game which they're calling God. Oh, the title hasn't been decided. That's why. But EX Fighting Lair was like the theory name around it. Have you played any of the Street Fighter EX series?
No, I have not.
Okay, so they're 3D. They're 3D. Kind of like not. They got the movement like Tekken, in which you can actually go up, down, left, right. So they have that feeling. But you know the Street Fighter characters with Akira, with their own essentially character base in it too. Almost you can think of it like Third Strike when it has the character roster, in which they had their own setup, their own people with some of the like well-known characters from Street Fighter, like Ryu, Ken, Bison, Vega. But I'm digressing. I'm just rambling. But a new game's coming out. Akira's making it. It's got the ultimate Skullomania. It's got Garuda, and it's already had a beta that came out recently that people played. Got a chance of playing. Looks good. As far as it goes, yeah. Craig, EX was a good Street Fighter series. I loved it.
Craig.
My favorite part, but you know what I'm most excited for? And this may be a page out of your book. That fucking soundtrack.
Except track 7.
Yeah. Dude, I love the soundtrack of Street Fighter EX. And just the fact that they're coming out with a new game. Wait, did you teleport?
Yeah.
Oh shit, is that their... Oh, never mind.
Blink.
Yeah, okay. The fact that they come out with a new game... Oh, sorry. The fact they're coming out with a new game means they're going to have a whole new soundtrack, and I cannot wait to hear Garuda's theme. One of my favorite tracks just of all time is Garuda's from Street Fighter EX3. It's called Stronger. If you want to treat yourself to like a sick ass soundtrack to get you pumped up, listen to that.
Isn't that Katy Perry? 'Cause I'm stronger.
Yeah. she's the composer of that song. You sing her that. You got me. You got me and now I'm exposed.
Yeah, trying to slip one by me.
Dude.
Act like I don't listen to my pop culture women's empowerment soundtrack.
Yeah, well...
That track 7 was the only good track.
Alright, well, that's it for the big Evo news. Besides that, I think we just got anything gonna stream anything this week, man?
Probably gonna be playing around on here a little bit more with ouch, Destiny. But oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, I switched this off healing. I turned it into.
Oh, I am so sorry. Before last bit of news, I cannot believe I missed this. I almost missed this. Man, someone to kick my ass. Evo Japan is happening.
There's a separate tournament for Japan?
Yep. Evo confirmed that that the tournament will take place in Tokyo on January 2016 through 28.
So wait, is it the same people competing?
I don't know. I mean, I guess anyone can compete, but if you go, you can compete. But they're just having it out in Japan, and it's going in Tokyo next year.
How can you call yourself the champion of a sport that only is in your country? You gotta, like, I'm thinking about this now, like, why would we have a Japan thing? But you just kind of said it right there. Not everyone can go.
I mean,
so you can't. Not everyone can go to Vegas and do it in Vegas. So we need to have a tournament where we then fly out the champion of North America, or however they want to classify that, and send them over to the other country, to go see how they fare against the rest of the world. Because only then can you be called a champion.
Yeah, but let's say
you're a runner-up at that point.
Damn.
If you don't compete everybody against everybody.
Damn, shots fired. Shots fired. But I don't like. I guess you can think of it like, think of it like the Evo Olympics essentially, or fighting game Olympics, in which is like, okay, we have it in the U.S. all the time, but we kind of just want to move it. But the thing I'm wondering though, like you said though, is like, so it's happening next year, January 2016, 2028. Are they also gonna have it again in right now, like July for America? Because then, yeah, you're right. It doesn't make much like fighting sense, I guess, or like competitive sense. That, like, okay, you're the champion here, but now you gotta be a champion there too. There's a lot of like, here's this and that, because those people who are like, if you got one of the top players in the world, you want them out there. So you would pay for them to come out to compete.
I feel like I'm lost right now. Like, oh no, I just fell.
Oh yeah, you just fell, man. I saw that. I thought you... Oh god. Okay. Well, maybe not too lost.
Yeah, I think I got it. All right.
Cool. And instead of Super Smash Bros. Melee for their tournament, they're bringing ARMS from the Nintendo Switch.
Oh god.
What? You don't like ARMS?
No.
Have you played ARMS?
Yes.
You have ARMS?
No.
We should play ARMS. I know you said no, I don't have ARMS, but we should play ARMS.
I will see if I can get it from my buddy.
So, like, all right. Essentially, I'm gonna have a little over. How the fuck you do that?
I whooped his ass. That's how I did that. I timed my bullet count right.
Eric, Nerd Block. Loot Crate update. What's going
on? Canceled Loot Crate.
Damn.
Making sure that stays canceled before spending money on another crate. And then I'm going to go for it. And actually a girl, one of my friends, she recently told me that...
this doesn't seem like a good idea. Go ahead.
She recently told me that she's going to start doing one of the crates, and she sent me one also. I didn't read the name of what it was, but I think it was Nerd Block, now that, like, thinking back on it. And she was telling me, like, what she was getting out of it. Seems pretty dang cool.
That's good, man. As long as you... That's the thing. My buddy just got a Loot Crate, or a Nerd Block crate. Look, none but all the things he wants. He loves Rick and Morty.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty short series since it's only 2 seasons so far. Third one's coming out soon. You can probably get through it within a day easily.
Okay, so I read that as Conan the Barbarian did a Blue's Clues gamer with arms. I thought you were talking Conan the Barbarian and Blue's Clues collaborated. Anyways,
so, but are you streaming anything this week?
Probably not. I got a lot going on that I probably won't be streaming, but I do plan on getting some World of Warcraft in this week, and I do plan on playing more of this beta.
This beta
Wait a second.
Sick. So I will say that.
Wait a second.
Okay, I'm waiting a second.
What just happened there? No, you can keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Did you see that?
See what?
See if my guy climbs the ledge. Did he climb the ledge?
Maybe. Do it from the side. Do it from like the corner.
From the corner?
Like, I think he may be stepping on that thing on the left. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And then he may be stepping up from there. I can't really tell, man.
Oh, I wish I had a second player with me right now.
Me and JD, I believe, will be streaming Ghost Recon Wildlands tomorrow. I have to confirm with him with that. I actually got that news from a third party. So, oh, there you go. Yeah, you did. Looked like you did. He looked like he did a little step up. No, okay, that time didn't look like. So, I'm Rosie.
I'm Eric.
And this has been the Itch Podcast. Number, we didn't even say the number, did
102.
102. Bye. Oh, wait. You're here. So, now I have to go over there and stop it.
Yep.
Oh.
I have not watched all the trailers yet, Al. I have not watched all the trailers yet. It'll definitely be what I'm doing tonight, though.